Now, after this, my dear students, I'll tell you about some other changes that often take place while we change the narration, change the direct speech into indirect speech. So, what are those changes? Minute but very important changes that are to be done. Okay, during changing the sentence from direct to indirect speech. So first of all, I will tell you, you can take a screenshot of this and you can write this as well. Okay, so let me tell you, this is changed into that. Simply how I will tell you further in the example. Thus is changed into so, right? This is changed into those. Here is changed into there. Okay, here is not changed into there, but that's an exceptional case. Here is not changed into there. There's a very exceptional case. Okay, that often doesn't come in the examinations. I'll be showing you that further, but normally here changes into there. Now changes into then. Today changes into that day. Yesterday changes into the day before yesterday. The day before, sorry. Tomorrow changes into the next day. Last week changes into the previous week. How? I'm gonna tell you in the sentences that I'm gonna write. Ago changes into before. Okay, so my dear students, I hope you might have got these things. That's thus into so, this into that, these changed into those, and so on. Now let's have an applied look on this in the sentences, and that I'm gonna write here. You just watch. So let me take an example here. This example number one, direct speech. He said, I must go now. Okay, he said, comma, inverted commas begin, I must go now. So beta, I am here want to remind you that I'm concentrating on the change that I in the from the starting of the first minute told you about the changes now into then. Okay, this time into that time. So I am focusing on the application of those very changes. So here it is, he said, I must go now. So it is, this is in what tense? Past tense. So it will change into corresponding past. So now as I already told you, now changes into then. You can see. Okay, so it will go like this in the indirect speech. He said that he had to go then. Must, had to. Okay, so he said I must go now. He said that he had to go then. So यहाँ पे आप ये भी लगा सकते हैं that he said that he must go then. Okay, actually this is the said, this is the past tense. That's why I used here had to. Okay, okay, so now changes into then. Now direct speech, he said I came here 2 years ago. Okay, ago changes into then. Okay, and this is in the past tense. So reported verb is in the past tense. Reporting speech will also change into the corresponding past tense according to rule number 2 that I stated you in the previous lecture. So it will go like in the indirect speech like this. He said that he had come there. Okay, here changes into there, right, as I already stated. 2 years ago changes into before, right beta? Am I doing the application of the changes that I earlier told you about? Okay, now my dear students, let's take a very important example. Rahim said I intend to leave for Jammu tonight. Tonight changes into that night. Okay, so it will go like this. First of all, this is in the past tense. Reported verb, reporting speech will also change in the corresponding past tense. So it will go like this. Rahim said that with that. Okay, that's used to omit the inverted commas. That he, I will change into he. Intended. Okay, intent, it will change into intended. Okay, this is the past, it will go into the past tense. To Jammu, leave for Jammu tonight will change into that night, right? Now there is a question, there's a small question, my dear students. For example, I told you that Rahim said. Let me make it a present one in which the reported verb is in present speech or future. For example, I will, instead of Rahim said right, I will write Rahim says, comma, in which commas begin. I intend to leave for Jammu tonight. Okay, let me write here. I intend to leave for Jammu tonight. Converted commas close, right? अब आ गया एक अच्छा पॉइंट. हो सकता है किसी के दिमाग में ये क्वेश्चन आए, ये पॉइंट आए, सर आपने कहा सैड एंड दिस चेंज्ड इनटू टुनाइट, टुनाइट चेंजेस इनटू दैट नाइट. तो सर you will say me, sir, you have told that when it is in the present on the future or the future which reported verb, then the tense of the reported speech does not change at all. Sir, in the another previously you said that tonight changes into that night. What will happen? Will tonight change into that night? Okay, then it blocks this. Or this does not change into tonight, this does not change into that night, because here it is in the present tense. So my dear, yes, here it will go like this. Rahim says that. I will change into obviously into he, no problem. He intends, दिमाग में बात आई, intends, this is the present tense, because this is in the present tense. I intend, this present tense also, because the reported verb is in present tense. So I want to remind you that whenever the reported verb is in present tense, the tense in the reported speech does not change at all, right? So that I already stated in the rule number 1. So here this is the present tense, so I will start uh, I will go with the rule number first, that Rahim says that he intends to leave for Jammu. What will happen? Tonight or that night? This will go like tonight. Okay, usually when the reported verb is in the present tense, okay, there is not any change in the period of the, there is not change in the adverb of the time. Here the adverb of the time is tonight. Okay, तो बेटा टेंस भी वही रहा, सब कुछ हमारा जो है रूल भी ब्रेक नहीं हुआ. बात दिमाग में आई? होप यू वुड हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस वेरी थिंग, राइट? So still, if you feel any type of confusion, if you have any question, do text me or do call me on this number on which I'm uploading this video. Let's take some more examples. So first one is in the direct speech. Sohan said to you. Okay, Sohan said to you, comma, inverted commas begin, you can write a letter to your father, right? So this will go like this. First of all, you have to see in which tense is the reported verb. Here the reported verb is Sohan said to you, and rest of the sentence which is in commas, that's called as reporting speech, as I am telling you time and again. So first of all, Sohan said this in past tense हो गया. तो ये इसका जो ये reported speech है, ये भी चला जाएगा बेटा किसमें? corresponding past tense में. like कैसे? Sohan said to you. said to, आप मेरा ये ख्याल रखना, said होता है चेंज कहाँ पे? आमतौर पर ज़्यादातर टोल्ड में हो जाता है ये चेंज, अनलेस एंड अनटिल कोई यहाँ पे जो स्टेटमेंट है वो क्वेश्चनियर ना हो. ओके, कोई रिपोर्टिंग स्पीच में कोई रिक्वेस्ट ना हो. ओके, वरना सीधे आएगा रिक्वेस्टेड, एडवाइज्ड, ओके, या डायरेक्टेड. ओके, या अगर सिंपली एजर्टिव सेंटेंस है तो सेट जो है वो टोल्ड में चेंज हो जाता है. बात समझ में आई? नाउ सेट टू आस्क्ड में कहाँ चेंज होता है? सेट टू रिक्वेस्टेड में चेंज कहाँ होता है? सेट टू एडवाइज्ड में चेंज कहाँ पे होता है? आई विल टेल यू दैट लेटर. Okay, with some more examples. So still you just concentrate on this. This is a simple assertive sentence, a simple statement that you can write a letter to your father. So this is Sohan said to is changed into told. Sohan told you that, okay, you could write a letter to your father. Example number second, this is direct. He said to me, okay, I have seen my brother. He said will get changed into told me that he had, right? Have is changed into had because this is in past tense, so this changes into corresponding past tense, that he had seen his brother. Another example, he says, look, he says, the man shall now come. Very important one. Okay, he says. So first of all, beta, you have to concentrate on this very thing. What? Reported verb. This is in present tense. Okay, so this is in present tense. The tense in the reported speech will not change at all. This is the real number first. So it will go like this. He says that the man shall come now, or that man shall now come. Whatever, both are right. Okay, if you write come now, right, now come, both are okay. Okay, no issues with this. Okay, and the tense in the reported speech, did it got changed because here the reported verb is in the present tense. Okay.